IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
Well done. Today, whatever I asked you in the test, this is the real exam in Indonesia today. Your classmate City had this in exam. Thank you so much. I think you did a good job. Very nice. Next team, Afsana and Zahid.
Thank you.
Afsana and Zahid, I'm going to ask you all those questions that your classmate Safina had in the exam today. Okay? So let's give it a try. This is a real exam conducted in Pakistan, 3rd August, 10 a.m. in the morning. Let's try it. Zahid, candidate A, Afsana, candidate B. This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Zahid Imran.
What can I call you?
You can call me Zahid.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. I can spell my name Zahidimran. Zahid Imran.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lahore, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I do mechanic work.
Thank you. What do you do in the evenings?
I do in the evening mostly dinner and some work, and spend the time with my family and watch the movies. That's it.
Do you like to go for a walk in the morning?
Yes, mostly every morning I like going to walk.
With who do you speak English?
I speak every day with my teacher, and I speak in workshop with my partner,
Thank you.
and
you think-
sometimes I speak with my roommate.
Do you think it is important to learn English?
Yes, this is English language is international, and this is not my native language, and this is important, and I like learning the English.
Thank you so much, candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Afsana Akhtar.
What can I call you?
Please, you can call me Afsana.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. Afsana. Afsana.
Where do you come from?
I come from Bangladesh.
And what do you do?
I'm a student.
Right. What's the weather like in your country?
Mostly hot weather in my country.
What's your favorite activity on your birthday?
My favorite activity in my birthday is I like to celebrate my birthday. I invite my house with my parents and with my relatives and cousin. I like to travel. I like to travel. Sometimes I like to going restaurant. I like to watch TV.
On my birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Do you like meeting people? How often do you meet new people?
I like to I like to meet new people once in a week.
Thank you. Now, first, candidate A will ask questions from candidate B about going out with people. Going out with people. And candidate B will question candidate A about favorite holiday. Favorite holiday. So first, candidate A, you will ask your questions from candidate B about going out with people. You only have 2 minutes and your time begins now.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Do you like going out with people?
Yes, I like to go to the relative house, going with people.
Do you like going with people's park?
People, I like to people go to the go to in the park.
Do you like going to with your mother shopping mall?
Yes, I like to go to the shopping mall.
Do you like going to with your sister college?
Sorry.
Do you like going to with your sister college?
I like to.
Do you like
Yes.
do
I
you
like
like
to.
going to with your best friend for outing?
Yes, I like to going best friend house and sister's house.
Do you like going to with your father outside?
Yes, I like to going to with my father.
Do you like going to with your neighborhood for walk?
Yes, I like to going out neighborhood eat out.
Do you like going to with your neighbor friend outside?
Yes, I like to outside with my friends and with my neighbor.
Do you like going to with your relatives?
Thank you,
Yes,
candidate
I
A. Thank you, candidate A, for your questions.
like house.
Afsana, beautiful, you have to work on your answers. You have to learn how to end your answer. For example, if Zahid is asking you, do you like to meet your friends? So you say yes, I like to meet my friends. That's all. End your answer. End it. Don't, if I'm asking you a question, don't give a long answer. Give a short and correct answer, you will pass. Okay? No need to speak long sentences. No need. Small but correct answer, and that is all. Zahid, you will not wait too much for the answer of the candidate. You will keep asking your more questions. Okay, in the real exam also, don't wait. If the other person cannot
Okay,
answer
ma'am.
within 5 to 6 seconds, you know it. Move to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, now candidate B, please ask your questions about favorite holiday from candidate A. You only have 2 minutes and your time begins now.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Do you like holiday?
Yes, of course, I like holiday.
Why do you like holiday?
Because when I'm going to for holiday, I'm good feel and different my thinkings about holiday and so much good feel. That's it.
What do you do on your holiday? On holiday.
I do spend time with my wife and see everything and enjoy it.
When do you go on holiday?
I like going to for holiday after 6 months and sometime after 3 months.
Where do you go on holiday?
I like I'm going to foreign countries for holiday.
How often do you go on holiday? How often?
Mostly I like every weekend.
How much time do you spend on holiday?
Sorry, repeat.
How much time do you spend on holiday?
Yes, I like 15 days. I like 15 days for holiday.
With whom do you spend time on holiday?
Yeah, I like spend the time with my wife on holiday.
How do you travel on holiday?
I like travel to by train and sometime by plane.
Do you like shopping on holiday?
Thank you so much, candidate B, for your questions. Now, please discuss the topic place where you live. You only have 3 minutes and your time begins now. Place where you live.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Which place you like live?
I like my house.
Okay. Do you like live
What
in
about you?
apartment? Yes, I like. I live in my room outside with my with my roommate. What about you? Do you like live in apartment? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Do
I
you
can
like
hear.
live in? Do you like live in apartment?
Yes, I live in a house. What about you?
Yeah, I like live in house because I spend the time with my family in house. Do you like live in hotel?
Please understand
Do you like
that.
live in
Wait,
hotel?
wait a second. This is wrong. Listen. If the examiner will give you this topic, place where you live, you can ask about their city, you can ask about their neighborhood, you can even ask about their house. For example, you can ask a person, what do you like about the place where you live? Where do you live? Start off with, where do you live? If the person will say that I live in Dhaka, Bangladesh, right? Then start asking them questions about that. If the person says that I live in a house, ask them questions about house. If the person will say I live in an apartment, ask them questions about that. Place where you live. If you want to ask more questions, you can say, do you have shops where you live? Do you have a supermarket where you live? Do you like the people where you live? And do you have restaurants where you live? How many rooms do you have where you live? Do you have a kitchen where you live? So you can ask your questions about house also, neighborhood also, town also, a mix up of all questions. But first question is, where do you live? Because the topic is place where you live. Please start again. You have 3 minutes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Where are you live?
I live in my room. And what about you? Where you live?
I live with my house. I live in a house. Um, do you have shop where you live?
No, I don't like live in shop. What about you? Where do you live?
Do you have
Do
restaurants where you live? How many rooms do you have in your house?
How many rooms do you have? Where do you live?
Incorrect.
I have
Wait a
so many
second.
rooms.
Wait a second, wait a second. This is not right. I'm going to give you some questions in writing. Question number one, if examiner will give you this topic, place where you live, you will ask the person, where do you live? This is the first question. Where do you live? Answer, I live in a house, or you can say I live in an apartment or a flat, whatever you want to say. Then, or maybe somebody can say that, do you live in do you live you can also say I live in Dhaka, Bangladesh, or maybe I live in Lahore, Pakistan, right? Because if you ask a person, where do you live? So they will tell you the name of their city or name of their town, maybe, right or wrong. So if somebody will say that I live in Dhaka, Bangladesh, or I live in Lahore, Pakistan, then how to ask questions? Let me tell you some questions. Bangladesh. Look, question number one, you can ask a person, what do you like about the place where you live? If you don't know any questions, at least ask the person, what do you like about the place where you live? What would you say? What do you like about the place where you live? What do you like about the place where you live? Where you live? Maybe I will answer that I like the park where I live. I like the room where I live. Anything. Then ask the person, Do you have shops where you live? Do you have shops where you live? Shops, you can ask about restaurants, you can ask about cafeteria, you can ask about park. I'm writing it in here, park, cafe, swimming pool, shopping mall, streets, where you live. Okay, so this is another thing. Then you can ask them more questions about their house also, that how many rooms do you have where you live? How many rooms do you have where you live? You can also ask, do you have a balcony where you live? Do you have a balcony? You can ask about a garage. You can ask about like other things like a kitchen or anything like it. Garage where you live. Garage where you live. Okay. You can also ask that, do you have a park where you live? So it's not difficult. Please understand this. Try this once again, Afsana and Muhammad. Sorry, what's your name? Imran. Try this again.
Got it.
3 minutes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Where do you live?
I live in home. Where are you live? Where do you live?
I live in a house. Where are you from?
What do you? I'm from Saudi Arabia. What do you like about the place where you live?
I like my favorite places, Cox's Bazar, where I live. What about you? What do you like about the place where you live?
I like place best my home, and I live in my home with my family. Do you
Do you
have
have?
shops,
Yes, I have shops
streets where you live?
where I live. Okay. Do you have shops
How
where
many
you
rooms?
live?
Yes, I have shops, but I don't like live in shop. How many rooms do you have where you live?
There are 5 rooms. I have there. I live in my house. Do you have a restaurant where you live?
Yes, I have a restaurant, but I don't like live in restaurant. I like live in hotel.
Do you
Do you
have
have
a park?
balcony where you live?
Yes, I have balcony where I live. Do you have a kitchen where you live? Do you have kitchen where you live?
No, I don't like live in kitchen. I live in my room. Do you have
Do you have
garage
balcony where
where
you
you
live?
live?
No, I don't.
Yes,
I have a no. I don't have a garage where I live. Um, do you have a shopping mall where you live?
yes, I have shopping mall, and I like live in shopping mall.
Do you have swimming pool where you live?
Yes, I have swimming pool. I like live in. Do you
Thank
have?
you. Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. 3 minutes are over. This was Afsana, you have to work on these questions. Where do you live? It is wrong to say where are you live. Okay, beautiful. I have given you questions in the chat box. Take a picture of it. Take a picture of the questions and practice them. Very important topic, place where you live. All those people who have exam coming up, they're confused that teacher, what we should ask when the examiner will say place where you live. You can ask questions about their house, about their neighborhood, about their town or city. No issues at all. Thank you. Now, candidate A and candidate B, we're going to practice a listening test together. Candidate A, what is the information about in recording 1? train, airplane, or bus? Candidate B, what is the information about in recording 2? Train, airplane, or bus? Let's listen to the recording first.
Hello, this is a station announcement. Mainline Rail is very sorry to announce that the 9:30 service from Cambridge to Stansted Airport is running approximately an hour late. This service is now expected at 10:30. In view of this delay, we would like to offer all ticket holders a free hot drink, which you can obtain from the cafeteria situated on platform 1.
Recording 2.
This is a message from Mrs. Susie Thompson regarding your flight FA216 to Edinburgh on 19th of September. Unfortunately, there's a change to the departure time, which will now be at 15:40 and not 16:30 as previously informed. If you have any difficulty with this new departure time, please call the ticket office as soon as possible. We apologise for making this alteration, which is beyond our control. We remind you that you can only check in one piece of luggage. Also remember that we have reduced rates for parking at the airport when you book online.
Candidate A, from the first recording, what is the information about train, airplane, or bus? A.
By train.
Candidate B, what is the information about in recording 2? Train, airplane, or bus?
Airplane.
Thank you. Now listen again and answer these questions. Candidate B, from the first recording, how many hours the train is late? And where the ticket holders can take a free hot drink? Candidate A, from the second recording, on what date is the flight? And what is the new change departure time? Let's listen to the recording once again.
Recording 1.
Hello, this is a station announcement. Mainline Rail is very sorry to announce that the 9:30 service from Cambridge to Stansted Airport is running approximately an hour late. This service is now expected at 10:30. In view of this delay, we would like to offer all ticket holders a free hot drink, which you can obtain from the cafeteria situated on platform 1.
Recording 2.
This is a message from Mrs. Susie Thompson regarding your flight FA216 to Edinburgh on 19th of September. Unfortunately, there's a change to the departure time, which will now be at 15:40 and not 16:30 as previously informed. If you have any difficulty with this new departure time, please call the ticket office as soon as possible. We apologise for making this alteration, which is beyond our control. We remind you that you can only check in one piece of luggage. Also remember that we have reduced rates for parking at the airport when you book online.
Candidate B, from the first recording, how many hours the train is late?
1 hour.
And where the ticket holders can take a free hot drink?
Cafeteria.
Thank you. Candidate A, from the second recording, on what date is the flight? A.
19.
And what is the new changed departure time? Yes, what's
15.
the new? 15 what? Completely
Departure time.
incorrect. Can anyone else help me out? What is the new departure time?
50:40.
15:40. 15, 15:40. 15:40 means 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 3:14. Understand it? Thank you. Thank you so much. Overall performance was all right.